Hello everybody, Jediwarlock here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today, in honor of Wrath Classic coming out real soon, I'm returning to the world of Azeroth for a quick video on one of the most intriguing spots in all of Northrend. If I were to ask you where the largest skeleton on Azeroth could be found, it probably wouldn't take long for you to point to Northrend. After all, the land of Dragonblight can be found here. A literal graveyard of massive dragon bones. But there are more than dragons buried here in the icy wastes. While Wowmaster and I were filming footage for another video a few months back, we stumbled across something absolutely terrifying that's actually hidden in plain sight. Something larger, much larger than any of the dragon skeletons here, even the skeleton of Galakrond, who was regarded as one of the largest dragons to ever live. In the far south of the zone, off the coast where the path of the Titans crumbles into the sea, an absolutely colossal skull rests beneath the waves, accompanied by a partial skeleton. These remains are so large that the developers didn't even make them a game object. They literally had to be made using the World Edit tool, which ended up giving the bones a sunken, weathered look. When I was here looking at some of the other dragon bones, it actually made me a little creeped out to see the size compared to a full-grown dragon. Here's an approximate overlay of the skull. Yes, just the skull of the creature in relation to Galakrond and the Alliance skyship. Pretty incredible. But the craziness doesn't stop there. This skeleton is hidden in plain sight. Sure, you can see it from the beach, but what's the big deal? Well, Blizzard went so far as to draw the skeleton on the game map of Dragonblight. I'm willing to bet most of you, like me, have never even noticed this before, but I think it's really cool they subtly added in this detail without hardly anybody noticing. But the natural question to come out of this discovery is, what even is, or was, this skeleton? I did a bit of research and found a more than likely candidate. According to the lore and the Day of the Dragon novel, there was once an aquatic creature known as the Manta, the behemoth of the deep. It apparently was 10 times the size and strength of a dragon, which makes sense considering the size of the bones, and was only able to be defeated by Krasis 100 years ago using a poisoned arrow. While there's not a lot of other information on this battle, it makes sense this skeleton belongs to the Manta, considering its proximity to Wyrmrest Temple, a dragon sanctuary where Krasis has undoubtedly dwelled. One final point I wanted to discuss is the speculation as to what the Manta would have looked like when alive. It's not confirmed by any means, but a few of the wiki posts seem to suggest the Manta could have been a giant, fish-like kraken that would have appeared similar to well-known krakens, such as Tethir in Dustwallow Marsh, or Leveroth, who is imprisoned underneath the Borean tundra ice caps. We may never know for certain, but I think this theory is fairly solid as to the identity of Northrend's biggest skeleton. And I thank you all for joining me today on this adventure in Warcraft paleontology. I'd like to give a special shout out to Wowmaster for helping film the footage for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like the video, comment down below with your thoughts on the mysterious Manta, subscribe if you're new to join the Jedi Order, and until next time, peace.